Hello and welcome to Animated Classics, the show where every week I have a special guest and we sit and we watch a Disney film. Now this is week 7, episode 7, and we have the wonderful Kate McCabe!
Hi!
It's lovely to have you on. Are you a big Disney fan?
Yes, I love cartoons in general, and I think Disney is a master of the craft and has created so many classics. Obviously, throughout time, there are ones that we come to understand as problematic.
You may have mentioned that at a good time.
Yes.
This week, we are watching the Three Caballeros. So we may see some inappropriate Mexican kind of references.
I feel like this has been brought up maybe with like Song of the South and stuff like that, but it doesn't seem to have the heat on it that Song of the South does.
Kate, I don't know if you know, but every week we have food or snacks based on or inspired by the film we're watching. So, the Three Caballeros, I've never seen it, but it's got a Spanish vibe.
Yes.
Got some lovely tortilla.
Oh, tortilla chips.
What did I call it? Tortilla.
Yeah, at least you didn't say tortilla.
Which is not right.
Jalapenos.
Oh, wait, no.
Dips, alright.
Yeah, I've got it. So, we've got...
Fantastic.
What have we got here? I think we've got mild salsa, hot salsa, and sour cream.
Fantastic.
All arranged in a Mickey Mouse shape.
Okay, perfect. I love it. And I love that we each have our own little bowl for portion control.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right, let's watch this bloody film.
Translation. Donald the Duck is born on Friday the 13th.
What?
Unlucky duck.
Now, are you supposed to understand what the muzzle says?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I can... It's like when I was first around Glaswegian people, you know, it's like you learn the cadence and sort of the language choices. Going in for the hot one.
Yes. Oh, a big dollop as well.
This is my first rodeo. That's me going to bed at my mom's house because she refuses to put the heat on.
How is your mum? Alright?
Yeah, she's really good. Always asking about you.
Is she?
Yeah. How's Lukas? Every night before I go to bed.
Tell me.
Oh, so sorry.
She's Neptune.
Neptune is Santa. Aw, look at Pablo. I know your house is melting, you fool.
Every cartoon character is very skilled at opening a banana. Whenever you see like a cartoon ape,
there's like press it and it pops out.
Oh.
And catching food with their mouths.
Sharon Osbourne there. I mean, I feel like Shrek has ripped this off.
There's no new stories to tell.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think with cartoons, what it's done for me is there's a real sense of profound disappointment when you meet animals in real life and understand that like their faces don't make expressions. Very educational.
Tomorrow was very important.
No, we were just expecting it to be racist.
Yeah? There's still time.
Oh, yeah. He's in a couple of the other Disney films as well.
Yeah, I feel like he would be one of those kind of like pointless answers for Disney cartoon characters.
Yeah.
This guy's like, why am I not one of them? This is already his second segment.
Yeah. Come on, you're not a caballero.
Yeah.
Go home.
We had auditions. You didn't make the cut.
Do you think that's a South American person voicing that bird?
God, I hope so. Do you like the song break? Do you think it's necessary? Do you think children are entertained during this song?
Yes. No.
Yeah. People don't wear enough fruit hats.
No, I feel like it's missed in today's fashion.
I'd make healthier eating choices. Then you know what? That's a lie. Even if I have like grapes and bananas on my head, I'd still eat Doritos.
Yeah. This is the thing with a fruit hat though. They'd rot after a week, wouldn't they?
Yeah, like it would be. You'd have to refresh it like a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot of maintenance, isn't it?
Yeah,
Compared
it
to
is.
say a trilby. I mean, I think no wheel would be better than that square one they've replaced. Can you understand what I'm saying?
Well, I'll be doggone.
Okay. You'll do better than I am.
Can you not?
No,
At all?
no.
Alright, I'll fill you in.
I think it's like when, you know, somebody has a child.
Yeah,
It's like very
and they
young,
get the.
and
Yeah.
they understand everything they're saying. You're just like, oh,
Oh, there's a real person!
oh yeah?
Got a tray on her head.
No,
What do you think?
Lots for her.
Yeah, cartoons are real big on like animals falling in love with people,
Yeah,
and vice versa.
yeah. But then, if it actually happened, it would be horrific.
Oh, awful. Please don't fall in love with Donald. Oh, it's on.
Oh yeah, she's looking like it. Oh, here
Fine,
we
oh
go.
good, a man.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the only time I've ever said that in my life. Oh good, a man. Oh good, 3 men.
I mean, she's basically put a Twitter status up. And that's the comments.
Reply, guys.
Yeah, I mean, if I was chatting to a girl in a bar and somebody turned up with a plate full of bread rolls on his head, I'd be like, okay, I concede.
And if I were the girl, I'd be like, I'm having that.
Come on, bread rolls.
Which is why I always wear pepperoni around my neck.
Oh, there we go, Western population have turned up. This show now passes the Bechdel test. Oh my god.
That's all it takes for Donald.
I mean, there are going to be people in there trying to sleep. Somebody starts dancing. Not again.
I got my Donald dick wet.
There's got to be a porn star called Donald Dick.
And if there's not... Do you think Donald Duck is the right ambassador for cultural exchange?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he represents the ignorance of us.
Yeah, like, Mickey is probably too positive of an example
Yeah.
to sell, whereas Donald is a little bit of a hothead.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little thick,
Mm-hmm.
thinks he's right all the time.
But I think he,
But he's
rather
cute.
than goofy, has the capacity to learn.
You're right, yeah. There's a real innocence to Goofy, but he's not going to retain anything.
No.
Donald can at least bring back,
Yeah, some information.
the exchange.
Oh, here comes the third one.
Rootin' tootin'.
Oh, here we go.
I can already tell immediately this one's going to be my favorite. Three gay caballeros, yay! Look, those balloons are so horny for people.
Mm-hmm. Mexico!
Is the Mexican one a rooster?
This must have seemed like
Amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Mixing real and
On the little
Cartoon.
Wikipedia page, it was like, people were astounded.
Everything that flies in a Disney film makes a plane noise. That's quite cool how they animate the sheets.
Yeah, the actual like depression of the sheet.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good.
Because there'll be nothing actually going into it.
No.
So that's cool.
What are they running from now? Is there a shark? What's happening?
I think it's just his sexuality.
Oh, alright. Like, why not make the decision just to animate female ducks?
Yeah.
Why is he always working on human women? And are the standards of human women so low that they would consider a pantsless duck as long as that duck has money?
I mean, can I just say she looks like one of those Welsh people at a football match? The daffodil on their head. Oh! I mean, what are they doing?
What are they doing even? I'm getting to the point now where, like, with this episode of this edutainment, this is just teaching people to be sex pests.
Yeah. Oh! That is weird.
Is saying pretty girls?
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, though. Oh, God.
I mean, up until this past 10 minutes, I think I was enjoying this film.
Yeah? Imagine getting the briefing for this, like, as, like, a Mexican actress.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, so you're skilled with sort of, like, Mexican cultural traditions and dances, and, you know, you have a professional career in the Mexican theater. And they're like, okay, well, Disney's coming to town. Great, he has a project that he wants to use Mexican people for. Great, okay, wonderful. What do I do in it? Pretend to dance next to a horny duck.
Because without him, it's fine.
Exactly.
So when they were filming it, they were just like, okay, just do some traditional Mexican dances, do this. And
There's
then...
gonna be a cartoon duck doing like hip thrusts at you during it, but you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, it's the end.
That's the end. That was the big finale.
There you go. So there we have it, the Three Caballeros. What did you think, Kate?
Okay, so I thought for wartime entertainment, it's a nice little diversion, a little bit of educational sort of background to it.
I was surprised by how much info there was in it.
There was a lot of info in it. It didn't really have a narrative thread.
Excuse me.
You know,
No, it didn't.
it's basically just Donald's horny adventures into Latin America.
Essentially, Donald does Dallas.
Donald does Dallas. I'm pleased that, you know, some, you know, Latin American women got some work. Not as racist as I thought it would be.
No, it was actually quite respectful.
I think. You know, I mean, I'm not of Latin culture, so there might be part of it where it's like, we don't do that. But I wouldn't know.
So there we go. Thank you very, very much.
It was a pleasure.
Being part of Animated Classics. Now next week is episode 8, and we'll be watching Make Mine Music, which is another kind of one that you may not have heard of. It's a compilation of animated shorts all to do with music. But otherwise, thank you very much.
Yay, I had a good time.
We'll see you again. Na 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 na.